Welcome back to Making a Difference. My guest is Deanna Alonzo, the Executive Director and Founder, let me make sure I get this right, of Central Missouri Foster Care and Adoption Association.
That's right.
Did I do good?
You did great.
Use the acronym. I mean,
Yeah, it's CMFCAA, a little bit easier to say.
I'll leave that up to you, Deanna. Listen, thanks for joining us this
You're welcome.
evening.
Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, this is awesome. Tell us about your organization. What is Central Missouri Foster Care and Adoption Association?
Well, CMFCAA is a nonprofit organization centered in the Central Missouri area to provide education, outreach, advocacy, services, and programming for all the foster and adoptive, kinship, and guardianship families in the Central Missouri area.
I notice one of your partners is Memorial Baptist Church in Jefferson City. Outstanding.
Yeah, they're a great partner of ours. A little history about CMFCA. It was founded in 2008. I was a former foster child that broke the cycle of abuse in my family and went on to age out of the system and became homeless on the streets of LA for about a year. Whenever I came back to the Central Missouri area, I noticed that the system hadn't changed a whole lot, and I thought it was important to partner with some other families, some adoptive and foster families, to create an organization that would provide wraparound services for these families. So CMFCA was really built out of the back seat of my Cavalier for about a year and a half, and Memorial Baptist Church stepped up to the plate and offered us a house on their campus for $1 a year.
Unbelievable.
Where we're at.
So you began this organization in the back seat of your car.
Yeah.
Were you the same car you were living in at the time?
No, that was here. I had a family and everything, but there was no room for most of the backpacks and the things that we needed to do, and to be able to travel to the different families and give them what they needed. And the kids that came into care, it was important to have kind of a traveling office, and couldn't keep everything in the basement of our home. At that point, whenever I founded the organization, my nieces and nephew were in the Kentucky State's foster care system, and we were in the process of adopting them, and so that has taken place since then as well.
So this is just basically an extension of your childhood. You grew up in foster care, and you've taken that
a little bit further.
that experience, and you've turned it into something that's just phenomenal. You reach out, you do probably one of the greatest things anyone can do, and that's help others. What do you get out of this? What's your motivation?
My motivation is to move these kids into forever families, to help these kids be safe and protected and loved and cared for. In Missouri alone, there are close to 10,000 children in the foster care system. And out of that, there's about 1,400 available free and clear for adoption. And most of
no need for anybody to go to another country. We have children locally that need help.
We do. We have them in our own backyard. We really do.
What's the most challenging thing for you?
One of the most challenging things for our organization, or personally? Organization?
I would say there's really not that much difference.
I think no, not really. I mean, it's challenging to see that the same kids year after year are on the Missouri Heart Gallery website, and they're not being adopted. There's a stigma attached to these kids that mostly say if you're over the age of 13 years old, you're considered unadoptable. Okay. And, we just feel like that's nonsense. And there are just so many kids that need homes, and we need to be able to step up and help them in any way we can.
How do you do that? How do you bring children into a loving environment, into a loving home? How do you act as the conduit for that?
Well, what CMFCA does, if you're interested in becoming a foster, adoptive, or respite provider, you contact us on our website at www.ccfosteradopt.com. You fill out a form, or you just send a request to us and let us know that you're interested. And we connect you with a licensing agency that will take you through the process of becoming one of those providers.
How long does the process take?
There's a classroom process that it's every Saturday for about 6 weeks.
Okay.
There's a home assessment, there's background checks, and then a match occurs if you're going to be an adoptive parent, a pre-adoptive placement. Foster parenting, it's whenever you get a call if you've been approved.
Sure.
It could be in the middle of the night. But if you're a foster parent, you never know when that call is going to come and who's going to be coming to your door. So.
I tell you, this is moving for me. May 18th and May 23rd.
Yeah, May
Wow.
18th. Yeah.
You told me not to
forget that. That's right. One of the reasons why I'm here today too is to just spread some awareness, not only about our organization, but nationally. May is Foster Care Awareness Month.
This May?
Yes, this May, right now.
Wow, how lucky can we be?
Yeah, so part of Foster Care Awareness Month is to create events around awareness and also try to recruit and retain the families that we have. So this May, we have a couple of events that are occurring. One of those events are on the campus of Memorial Baptist Church. One Simple Wish out of New Jersey, which is an agency that grants wishes to at-risk youth and foster and adoptive kids. This year alone, they've granted about $18,000 worth of wishes to our kids in Central Missouri. And they will be partnering with Hasbro Toys to bring a lot more toys and games to these kids. So it's going to be a great event. It's a carnival type event.
And that's the 18th?
The 18th of May.
Okay, is that on your website?
Yes, it's on our website and on our Facebook page
What's
as well.
that website address?
It's www.ccfosteradopt.com.
Wow. Now what's going on the 23rd?
The 23rd, we are partnering with Shakespeare's Pizza here in Columbia.
Get out of here.
Yeah, the great place to be, huh, with your friends and family, yeah. We are partnering with all 3 locations, and we are going to be creating an event there to come and bring a flyer, and it's about 15% of the donations if you bring your flyer to go towards Missouri Orphans.
Where do we get a flyer?
You download them off our Facebook page.
And what's that Facebook address?
It is Foster Adopt. I believe that's what it is, but it's on our website, so you can go there.
And what's that website address?
www.ccfosteradopt.com.
Did you look in this camera here and tell the entire mid-Missouri area what that web address is?
www.ccfosteradopt.com.
See, now, who can say no to a smile like that?
Well, thanks.
So what other neat stuff do you have going on? I mean, this is awesome.
Well, I want to put a plug in for November as well. November is Adoption Awareness Month, and we have an annual gala every year at the Capitol Plaza Hotel in Jefferson City, Missouri. And we are actually now taking sponsorships for that, and committee members if people are interested in volunteering as well.
So taking donations.
Yes.
So how do we reach out and make a donation? You're a 501c3, so that so my donated dollar is tax deductible if that's a driving factor.
Absolutely. We are a 501c3, and we take all different kind of donations. You may have a skill set and not a whole lot of money, and we would welcome you as a volunteer at CMFCA or anything else that you'd like to do. We do take monetary donations for the different programs that we do. We do monthly training for the families that we bring in professional trainers. We have the Begin Again Backpack program, which provides a backpack for kids who are coming into care. We also have a program called the Transitions Program that is a catalyst for aging out youth as a catalyst for post-secondary education. So these youth get matched with a mentor for 2 years through the end of their freshman year of college. And so we're always looking for mentors to help us out as well.
How large of a staff do you have?
Myself and a half of another person.
So
1.5. But we do have quite a few members on our board of directors, and we're always looking for people to help us with that too. A great governing body that helps lead CMFCA in the right direction.
Wow. A few more volunteers wouldn't hurt though, would it?
Wouldn't hurt. You're right.
This is all you do.
Yeah, it is all I do. I graduate actually this coming Saturday with my undergrad degree. So finally got that. Yes.
What's your major?
Social work. Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah, go figure.
Human services. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. What's your GPA? No, you don't have
It's
to tell me that.
3.8. I was actually cum laude.
Deanna, that's awesome.
Thank
but
you.
I'll tell you,
It's hard work and a lot of mentors around me. And this organization, I hope, will help to get these kids where they need to be, where they can be successful, productive citizens.
You know, but for some reason, I'm not surprised that you've reached those heights. You're driven, and that's awesome. These kids need it. So
It's all about community and collaboration. That's what it's about. You can't do it by yourself. It takes a village. It really does take more than a village.
you've got a few more minutes here. Talk to me. What
Yeah.
do you want Mid-Missouri to know about you and your organization? Besides the fact you need volunteers, donations are never turned away.
Never turned away. Actually, in May, we're collecting brand new swimsuits and sandals or flip-flops for the kids. So you can drop them off at local Storage Mart locations around town.
In Columbia as well?
In Columbia,
Okay.
yes. And you can do sizes infant to 18 years old. So it's a pretty broad area that if you're out shopping and you see one for $10, pick one up, drop it in the bucket, and it goes to a kiddo in care.
There are a lot of kids that need this.
Yeah, a lot of
They
them.
need to be matched up with someone who loves them, that will love them.
Yeah, they just don't have anybody. You know, when you're pulled from an abusive or neglectful home or a meth home or from a heroin addict, you know, you need somebody to care about you. You need somebody that's going to, you know, wrap their arms around you and let you know that you're worth something.
We all need that.
Yeah, we do.
Anything else you'd like to add?
That's it. Just thank you for letting us be here today.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.